Hello, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. OFM FC's 2-1 win against West Ham puts them up to third in the Premier League. Do you think you can continue the good run of form and push for first place?
Oh, I have no doubt. I mean, we had great form before, and we went on a little bit of a tirade there where things didn't work out on the field the way we wanted them to. But I think that we have a pretty aggressive schedule, and guys getting tired and stuff, it's just going to happen, and we're going to have, we'll have spurts of 2 or 3 games there where things just look terrible on the field, or at least terrible for our standards. But we're going to be fine. We're gonna pull it out, and the West Ham win is just another show of our dominance in the league, and I have no doubt that we're going to go all the way with this.
You are widely regarded as being one of OFM FC's best players so far this season. What is the secret to your success?
Well, I mean, there's been some games there where I've even had stats, but then I've blown pretty major opportunities. I just think the fact that I don't know, I have good games where I just all of a sudden will get in a groove and I pour it on, and then I have other games where I don't really show up at all. Unfortunately, the position that I play, it's expected that you're going to show up every game, and I know that I'm passing the ball well, and I'm doing what I can defensively, and I know that Connor sees that, and he's given me a lot of opportunities to get into the game. And I want to do even more than what I'm doing now. I think that I just need to continue on going after stuff and building a little bit of discipline on the ball. And I think if I can do that, then there'll be a lot more success that comes my way. There'll be a lot more success that comes to the team.
OFM FC are having a tougher time of it in the Europa League, however, as you currently sit third with 3 points. Does the team have what it takes to rally together and push for qualification to the knockout stages?
Well, and we've had some difficulty there in Europe. I mean, it's our first showing over there, and I think that some of the style that each player on an opponent's squad brings is something that it's not a look that we're used to seeing. We're very used to seeing the very polished English style, and so what we see with these other teams, it's going to be different. It's similar because it's still football, but it's different, and so we just have to get adjusted to the international scene a little bit better. But I think that we'll pull it out. I mean, that's the one thing that I've noticed, watching the Mahdi's from before I joined the team, is that they always have the ability to pull it out, whether it's in the last minute or if it's just slowly over time. So I think that we'll pull it out and get the win and move out of the group.
Your brilliant performances this season have surely put you in the shop window for a USA national team call-up. Are you expecting the call from Klinsmann anytime soon?
Well, I mean, that'd be great to represent my country, and that's so far and away from uh, my ability to really control anything. I mean, one of the things that has been talked about a lot between American footballers is that Jurgen has got a propensity to grab as many German Americans as he can. I mean, if you look at his team, there's 5 in the starting lineup, and then Zuzi, who's a Swiss American. I mean, he's got him out there too. And there's been people talking about, oh, what is the 2018 team going to look like? And I don't think it's going to look much different if he's the coach. I mean, and that's either to his credit if you like him, and it works against him if you don't like him because you don't feel like he's giving other guys that are capable Americans an opportunity to play. If he calls me up, I mean, I'll be there. I definitely will be there. I mean it'll be in Russia and all, but I'll be there.
And finally, but most importantly of all, who will win the World Cup?
Well, that one's kind of tough because I just got done watching the Germany-France match, and I didn't really think that either team played all that well. I would certainly love to see Costa Rica pull massive upsets. I think that at least their current form up until now, they're capable of doing it, and I'd love to see that continue. But I think Brazil is going to be very tough uh, for Colombia, and I think that Germany is going to be tough for whoever they line up with in the final 4 out of those two. So, I mean, if it goes down to a Germany-Costa Rica final, I think that even Costa Rica, as much of a Cinderella story as it's been, it's going to be probably about the toughest 90 minutes that they've ever encountered in their whole entire careers. And it'll be interesting to see if they can line up. But I'd say that Germany, even though they were kind of flat today, I think that they're probably going to wrap this thing up pretty fast.
Many thanks for your time.
Thank you.